Damien is a wealthy and powerful executive who treats women as disposable. After every one-night stand, he sends expensive gifts and moves on without a second thought. During a major business merger, he accompanies his boss Fred to meet Lewis, the CEO of Guinness. Lewis explains that his board wants stronger female representation in leadership positions, and since Atlas has no female executives, the merger cannot proceed. Thinking quickly, Damien lies and claims that Atlas has recently promoted a woman to an executive role. Lewis is delighted and leaves to inform the board. When Fred questions him, Damien admits that he simply plans to promote a random woman for appearances. Fred likes the idea, especially since he plans to retire soon and make Damien the next CEO. Damien asks his assistant Ruby for a list of qualified female employees. Reading alphabetically, Ruby mentions Alex Fox. Without knowing anything about her, Damien tells Ruby to arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, Alex is finishing work when Austin asks whether she wants to go out after work. She misunderstands him at first, but he explains that everyone is leaving early that day. Shortly afterward, Ruby informs Alex that Damien wants to see her regarding a promotion. Alex becomes emotional because she recently returned to work after taking time off to raise her daughter and had been unsure whether she still belonged in such a young workplace. She believes her hard work has finally paid off. That evening, Damien visits his mother with gifts selected by Ruby. His nephews are arguing, his sister Sunny and brother-in-law Chris are busy with family life, and his mother worries that despite all his success, Damien has nobody meaningful to share it with. At the same time, Alex talks with her daughter about the possible promotion. Alex is divorced, and her ex-husband now dates much younger women. Her daughter encourages her to stop underestimating herself and stand up for her own worth. The next morning, Alex meets Damien expecting to discuss her presentation, but Damien mistakenly assumes she is flirting with him. He continues his usual habit of flirting with everyone around him, including receptionist Felicity. When Alex arrives for her meeting, Damien pretends he personally selected her for promotion. During an advertising meeting, he introduces her as Atlas's only female executive and announces that she will help lead an important pitch. However, every man in the room talks over her, ignores her contributions, and makes decisions without listening to her ideas. After the meeting, Austin asks Damien why Alex is involved in the pitch. Damien casually explains that she is merely a symbol of female representation and that he will handle the real work himself. Alex overhears everything. Furious, she confronts him, insisting she earned her position through hard work and refuses to be used as decoration. Damien argues that women receive advantages simply for being women, while he had to struggle as a white male executive. Their argument escalates, and Alex quits. As she leaves, she tells Damien that unlike him, she tries to be a good person. Outside, Damien follows her and criticizes her for being too sensitive. Alex responds that what he calls sensitivity is actually empathy and suggests he should try it someday. While distracted by another woman, Damien walks directly into a pole and suffers a mild concussion. Two female paramedics help him, and a mysterious pigeon keeper warns him that he may never leave this place again. Back at Atlas, Damien discovers that everything has changed. Ruby asks what he is doing in Alex's office. Moments later, Alex enters and sits in the CEO chair. Fred arrives carrying coffee and behaves like an assistant, while Alex acts exactly like Damien once did. Damien soon learns that the world has completely reversed gender roles. Women dominate society and leadership positions, while men are treated as secondary citizens. As he explores this strange reality, Damien sees shirtless male advertisements everywhere, magazines objectifying men, and even social movements advocating for men's rights. At home, his family roles are reversed as well. His father handles household duties, while his mother holds authority. Desperate to understand what happened, Damien seeks out the mysterious pigeon keeper. The man explains that he too came from the original world. According to him, another visitor named Marcus once escaped by achieving a major personal transformation and reaching the highest position at his workplace. Realizing that becoming CEO may be his only way home, Damien decides to fight for the position. The following weeks are humiliating and eye-opening. Damien experiences constant sexism and prejudice. Female executives ignore his ideas. People judge his appearance instead of his abilities. His sister advises him to improve his looks if he wants to advance. He undergoes grooming treatments, changes his wardrobe, exercises intensely, and completely transforms his appearance. Suddenly people begin treating him with respect and admiration. As Damien climbs the corporate ladder, he slowly begins understanding the challenges women face. He also develops a complicated relationship with Alex, who is now one of the company's most powerful leaders. Although they constantly compete, they gradually begin respecting each other. After Felicity unexpectedly dies, the race to become Atlas's next CEO intensifies. Damien and Alex both campaign for the position while trying to gain the support of Glenda, the board chairwoman. Their rivalry eventually turns into friendship and mutual attraction. During a late-night encounter, they finally connect on a personal level and spend the night together. The next morning, however, Alex receives news that she has been chosen as Atlas's new CEO. Damien becomes frustrated because becoming CEO was supposed to be his path home. His reaction hurts Alex, and she fires him. With his dream seemingly destroyed, Damien prepares for a discrimination lawsuit against Atlas. Yet despite everything, he protects Alex by refusing to reveal details that could damage her reputation. Alex later realizes Damien sacrificed an important advantage to protect her. At the same time, Atlas begins struggling under her leadership. Then the board unexpectedly removes Alex and appoints Damien as the new CEO instead. Damien finally achieves the goal that should send him home. Yet now he no longer wants to leave because he has grown, changed, and genuinely cares about Alex. Immediately after reaching the top position, Damien collapses. When he wakes up, he discovers he has returned to his original world. Everything is back to normal. Felicity is alive, Atlas is unchanged, and Alex has once again been fired by him the previous day. This time, however, Damien sees everything differently. Determined to make things right, Damien apologizes to everyone in the office and promises to become a better person. He visits Alex's home and sincerely apologizes for his behavior. He praises her presentation, admits he was wrong, and offers her job back with full respect and authority. At first, Alex is skeptical, but Damien's honesty begins to win her over. Together they return to Atlas and implement Alex's ideas. The company flourishes, sales rise, and the merger succeeds. Watching from a nearby bench, the mysterious pigeon keeper smiles as he sees them working together. Meanwhile, a confused Fred suddenly finds himself trapped in the reversed world, wondering how he is supposed to